Getting ready for church, and today's going to be a pretty powerful Sunday, at least I think. In Relief Society today, we're going to be talking about Jeffrey Holland's talk around actual sin. And I've been asked to share my story, me and Javon's story. If you don't know, we had a whole bout in our marriage around actual sin. By the glory of God and Him touching Javon's heart, allowing his heart to be softened, we were able to come out of it absolutely thriving, our marriage completely restored, and it better than it ever was before. Now, we are almost 8 years past the onset of me finding out. And to say that there were times that I did not think we would ever get here is an understatement. I literally have asked the Spirit to let me know what I should share. This kind of stuff is things that we don't talk about in church. We hold close to the chest and we pray that we can get through it without anyone finding out. And I just want to say this to those of you that might be dealing with actual sin in your marriages. For those of you that might think that this is the end of your marriage and it cannot be saved. For those of you that don't want to share because you're afraid of being judged, you're afraid of the embarrassment, and you're afraid of what might take place after going to your bishop, letting them know what actually happened, this is your sign. Do it scared. With God, all things are possible, even restoring broken marriages. You can build your marriage to something that you never had before. And if you choose to do the hard work, you can have an even stronger bond with your spouse. The Lord is amazing at the grace and love and mercy that He gives us. We just have to be willing to take His hand. We have to be willing to do the hard work, to be consistent, persistent, transparent, and make sure that we take down and remove the ego. Our Father in heaven is all powerful, and He knows exactly what we need. The number one thing is putting Him first in all things. We literally just have to give everything over to Him and allow Him to direct our steps and allow Him to dictate the new path that we're making while we are on a place of renewal and restoration. I'm excited to share, but I'm a little bit not nervous, but I just really pray that the Spirit's with me so that I can speak to the people that are in the room and that I can touch their hearts in a way that I know I wish I had my heart touched when I first started going through everything. Because for me, I left, I became inactive because I was so embarrassed of what was going on in my life and I felt so alone. And the one thing that I want other people to know is you are not alone. You are not alone. There are other people going through the same thing. It's just that we don't talk about it and people don't feel enough love that they can share and they can be vulnerable. But we see you and we know how hard it is. But remember, with God, all things are possible. I'm so glad that the church now is making a point to talk about these hard conversations that otherwise we don't talk about, and they go lying dormant and people leave and become inactive and feel like they're not heard or seen. So I'll come back and tell you guys how it went, but I hope you guys have a great Sunday.